Governor of the Southwest Region, the President of the Southwest Regional Assembly, the Senior Divisional Officer for FACO, the Mayor of Buea Council, members of the Steering Committee of the Technical Unit, political, traditional, religious authorities, members of civil society, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 years ago, we met here in Buea to engage with stakeholders in our region to review the challenges faced by our communities and to find pathways through which we can collectively bring back normalcy to our two regions, the Northwest and the Southwest regions, where the pillars of our society have been challenged by blind forces. As I did promise you, the government has continued to do its fair share in promoting community fellowship by methodically implementing the recommendations of the major national dialogue. And I've come here again today to continue listening to your proposals in view of further consolidating the progress recorded so far in the return to normalcy. Before that, please permit me, first of all, to express my profound gratitude to you all for the warm reception you reserved for me and the delegation accompanying me. This clearly shows that the socioeconomic activities are gradually regaining steam in the Southwest region. Special thanks go to the administrative, local, traditional authorities here present who have spared no effort to ensure that this meeting would be a great and resounding success. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the commitment of the government, and in particular of President Paul Biya, to continuously foster a culture of dialogue as a preferred tool to achieve unity and progress is indeed resolute. It is for that reason that I'm here today, to chair the 5th session of the committee, which, as you all know, was set up by the head of state, His Excellency Paul Biya, to follow up the recommendations and the implementations of the major national dialogue. May I remind us all that our mandate entrusts on us the responsibility, amongst others, to issue strategic guidelines, to record opinions and suggestions likely to facilitate the implementation of the recommendations of the major national dialogue, and to order, as and when necessary, the conduct of activities that can contribute to their effective implementation. It is within this framework that we have proposed pathways to relevant stakeholders, developed a compendium of government actions, and held sessions in Yaoundé, Buea, and Bamenda to brainstorm on possible actions. During the committee's last session, which was held on the 4th of August 2022 in Yaoundé, we welcomed the significant progress made in responding to the grievances of all Cameroonians, and particularly those of the Northwest and Southwest regions. For the interest of time, I will highlight just a few, as the Secretary of the Committee will be called shortly to present some of the major structural actions taken by government. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Biya, proceeded with the signing of 2 additional enabling decrees that lay down the modalities for the exercise of some powers devolved by the states upon regional councils, in our cases, regional assemblies. Repentant combatants have been benefiting from skills development, vocational training, and de-radicalization in the various DDR centers with the ultimate goal of integrating themselves back into society. In this regard, new training and accommodation infrastructures have been constructed in both the Northwest and Southwest regions. Through the Presidential Plan for Reconstruction and Development of the Southwest and Northwest regions, our communities have started reviving their local fabric as destroyed basic infrastructures are being rehabilitated. The national coordinator of the said plan is here to present and update us on the achievements and the way forward. Special funding was allocated in the 2023 Finance Law for the reconstruction and development process. The funds were increased following a recent amendment of the said law signed by the head of state. Major infrastructures such as the Limbe Deep Sea Port are ongoing. A lot of work has been done in this connection. Major roads are also ongoing. While there is substantial evidence indicating an overall improvement in the socioeconomic in these two regions, there are still separatist continue violence and banditry, especially by way of ambush. In our efforts towards a complete return to normalcy by maintaining our focus and delivering on the commitments to fulfill the aspirations of our people. The Southwest Peace Development Forum that was organized here some time ago in Boya is certainly one of the important steps in that direction. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, the work of our committee so far has captured essentially the institutional reforms undertaken by government to address the situation in the Northwest and Southwest regions. These form the structural framework of the reaffirmation of governance pillars in our society and set the pace for the strengthening of community fellowship that has been challenged in our society. Our deliberations today will therefore focus on the economic recovery aspects in our region. It is in this regard that the contribution of key economic actors across the board, from agriculture to commerce to health to transport to hospitality management to small and medium-sized enterprises to energy, concerning challenges to the regular operation of their businesses will be critical. This fifth session should therefore rekindle our resolve to action and afford us the opportunity to deliberate on ways to resolve the problems hindering economic takeoff of these two regions. In closing, I would like to appeal once more to you all to engage constructively and formulate potent proposals that have the potential to consolidate the progress recorded and effectively bring positive change in our communities. I now declare open the deliberations of the fifth session of the steering committee to follow up on the implementation of the recommendations of the major national dialogue. I thank you for your very kind attention.